I'm Alexander Surya Jayani. It's 9:04 a.m. September 17th. So I don't believe everything I'm told at all. If you actually read my DOJ letter says this is what I'm told via synthetic telepathy. The validity of such I'm unsure of. This is what I'm told. It's a realm of deceit and deception. There's impersonation, blah blah blah. But this is what I'm told, and then I just list information I'm told, my theories about it, my analysis. The reason I know they're terrorists is because they've been conspiring to implant people with this technology and harvest from their brains and control the world with information and blackmail. The reason I know that's true is because I'm a victim of the tech. And they harvest information, then try to blackmail people, or they don't even harvest. They even and they also blackmail people, try to get information. They look for basically ways to blackmail, and all day long they sit around trying to blackmail me, threaten me, frame me. But a lot of the times they also blackmail people to lie, and they're not the most honest of people. Let me put it that way. Zero credibility. But all their a lot of their behaviors revolve around trying to acquire information and then blackmail people. And then at one point, they were trying to recruit me and lure me somewhere to get trained with this implantation tech and other tech. And then they conspired to a plan for world domination to control the world with information and blackmail. I'm not believing what I'm told. I'm analyzing this technology I'm a victim of and then analyzing the behaviors of the people I'm a victim of. And all day long, they sit around trying to find ways to get info or dirt, and then they sit around trying to blackmail and frame. They also think of all these various monetization schemes for terrorist financing, financing of crime, which they do finance crime. Um, they sit around looking for ways to harvest information, looking for ways to blackmail people, looking for ways to frame people. So these aren't me believing things I'm told. This is my analysis and this is analysis of my observations and my observations of these people I'm a victim of for 5 years and 7 months. So don't fall for these guys' bullshit. And my letter even says this is what I'm told via synthetic telepathy. The validity of such I'm unsure of. But a lot of it's also just analyzing observations of the tech I'm a victim of, these people who are holding me hostage, analyzing their psychology, the things they say to me, the things they conspire. They love to try to frame people. They love to try to blackmail people. They love to acquire information. Why do you think they want so much information? And why are they trying to get all these weird ways to acquire information? For blackmail and hand tying. Who typically needs to blackmail and hand tie? People who are seeking domination and control. People who are trying to make people bend the knee. People who are trying to make people comply with their demands. Um, and then they said it verbatim. They were trying to lure me somewhere to get trained, and I just never went to learn this tech because they wanted to implant people and control people with information and blackmail. They're also trying to learn to human program people and make them follow orders on command. Why would they want people to follow orders on command? Also, they were even trying to program me and make me follow orders on command. And they were trying to program, quote, the betting mule, as well as program the supposed Illuminati president. And as this Illuminati president, I was supposed to be given access to all this jazz. And then what they planned on doing is trying to make me follow orders on command. And then when I was controlling some game or something, is what they conspired. They were going to tell me what to do and try to order me to do X, Y, and Z. While I was this supposed president or supposed to control some game or whatever the hell they're doing. I don't know what's entailed in this Illuminati president jazz. I just never listened to these people because they're crazy. But they conspired a terrorist plot. I'm not believing what I'm told. I analyzed something they tried to lure me into and then analyzed their reactions when I reported it. Then I also analyzed all these tactics they've been utilizing for 5 years and 7 months and their methods of trying to collect data and info, their tactics of trying to blackmail, their tactics of trying to frame people and control people. So one of the key themes is control through blackmail, human programming, covert abuse. So they're trying to control something, and they're trying to master methods of control, which sounds like the behaviors of people trying to dominate and conquer. So this is analysis. This isn't me believing what I'm told. They're trying to master ways to control and dominate people. And that sounds like the behaviors of people trying to control the world with information and blackmail. And then they're also looking for ways to tie as many hands as possible. Sounds like people with a plan for world domination. They're also looking for ways to make as much money as possible. I mean, who needs more than trillions of dollars? Probably someone with a global terrorist plot. So if they're looking for all these ways to make large sums of money, where are they trying to finance? I mean, you make $1 billion, you're set for life. I mean, even with a couple million, you're set for life, let alone a billion. Why do they need over $1 trillion or more? I mean, how much money has law enforcement and others confiscated from these people? And then if some of the stories I'm told are true, if they're true, because I've heard some crazy stories. And I do know it's potentially possible because they do gamble in multiple gambling rings with large sums of money in gambling rings. They control the results in, as well as the investigation companies. So I could see how it was doing if they're doing large scale gambling with people all over the globe. So they could be making potentially large sums of money. And then if they are making trillions or more, what the hell are people trying to do with trillions or more dollars? Probably a global terrorist plot. But there's more to it. That's just a simple, quick analysis. So no, I don't believe everything I'm fucking told. I analyze stuff. I analyze what I'm a victim of. I analyze the behaviors of the people holding me hostage, the things they say, the things they try to pull me into, the things they try to frame me for, the things they threaten me about, etc., etc. So I don't fall for bullshit. But yeah, the themes of these people is they seek information, they love to blackmail, they love to try to frame, they seek to control. And why are they trying to control people? And then they also seek to find ways to make money illegally and make large sums of money. So then they're also manufacturing weapons and looking for different weapons they can use to make people bend the knee. Another theme is being covert. But a lot of it revolves around control and trying to dominate people, amongst other things. They're using, even right now, they're using tech on me for witness tampering. I mean, why do people need to do, have all these covert methods of witness tampering? What are they trying to cover up? What are they so worried about that I know? Why would they sit around for 5 years and 7 months trying to perform witness tampering on me? And if I'm some delusional psychotic guy, why are they so afraid of the letters I write to law enforcement? Why do they flip out when I write to law enforcement? Even saying this is what I'm told via synthetic telepathy, the validity of such I'm unsure of. Why are they so afraid and so threatened by it if they're delusions? Let's wake up. Praise Jesus.